Throughout the years of Yu-Gi-Oh, there has always been an established meta. And that meta goes on to influence what people typically play at the larger events. But what if you took a list of every deck from the September 2011 meta, randomized them, and put them into their own single elimination bracket tournament, allowing for exactly one of every different type of deck to be represented? In this series, Joe and I will be playing out a full single elimination bracket tournament. Each week, Joe and I will be playing a different deck, and whatever deck wins will move on, and whatever deck loses will be eliminated. The goal of this series is to see if the traditional meta will reign supreme, or if a new champion will be crowned. Be prepared for jank winning, meta losing, and for the format as we know it to be turned upside down. Welcome to the Tournament of Tournaments.
All right, today I'm going to try and play a rock stun deck. So this deck is going to play all the Quirky Mirrors. So it's called a rock stun deck because it's really just trying to use the fact that there's a monster, spell, and trap version of the Quirky Mirrors, so they contribute and negate, and try and lock the opponent out with a bunch of trap cards and a bunch of controlling cards. It does need to reveal rocks during the end phase. It's not actually going to be using any of the Quirky Mirror, none of the iron cores or anything like that, but it's going to have just a ton of different rock monsters. It has a card like Gigantes to try and potentially give the deck the option of going into the extra deck by making a rank 4 exceed play, but primarily it's your just traditional lockdown deck. In addition to the Quirky Mirrors, we're also going to play Fossil Dyna, which is going to have a huge impact because it's a rock monster. You get to play a card like Solidarity because these things just all happen to be rock monsters together, and then just really defend it with a bunch of trap cards. So it's your really traditional control beatdown strategy. The 1900 attack of the Quirky Mirrors lines up pretty well into the format, right? It attacks over Tengu. It can at least crash into Thunder King. It's one of those decks that does have a difficult time dealing with big monsters because it doesn't really have a great out to something. If the opponent's not willing to attack into you and allow you to use something like Deep Prison, you do then have to kind of rely on having Dark Hole and potentially making exceed play. But even going into a rank 4, the 2500 attack of Utopia and Wind Up Zen Meister is not all that great. So the deck has a little bit of difficulty there, but as long as you can control the game, maybe stick a Fossil Dyna with some cards like Quirky Mirror Wall or Sandman, Guardian. Hopefully you can lock the game down, not have to worry about dealing with big monsters. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you thought we weren't going to have an episode today, but guess what? My flight got canceled, so I'm here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As I should be. That's how you spend the holidays. You spend it isolated, alone, away from family, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like any normal person, right? Anyway, we're playing Moja. This is my homebrew special. If you saw History of Jank, you know that Simone MBT actually played this deck. This is my beautiful creation. And so the basic concept revolves around Moja. Moja is, has a weird effect where if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard by battle, you can add a level 4 beast monster from your graveyard to your hand. That's not really what you're playing around, but it does kind of come up with bringing back things like Super Nimble Mega Hamster. This card actually has a ton of targets in the deck. You can special summon Moja, you can special summon Raikou, you can special summon Key Mouse, and this card, when it's destroyed, can add Raikou, Moja, or Kinkabio, which is kind of cool. So, and it's also an Earth Tuner, so if your opponent ignores it, you can just make like a 1-card Nat Beast off this, which I think is really nice as well. But yeah, so Moja doesn't really do much on its own outside of bringing back some of your level 4s, but you're mostly playing around King of the Beast. This card says, tribute a face-up Moja. You control special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. So that's what's really important. The main combo of this deck is you get a Moja in your grave, you get a King of the Beast in your grave, and every turn you just normal summon Kinkabio, you special summon the Moja, and then you tribute it off to bring out King of the Beast. And then if you already have King of the Beast, since you can only control one on the field at a time, then you use this to bring back a level 1 tuner, so either a Veiler, a Key Mouse, Glow Up Bulb, and then you just synchro with it into like Scrap Dragon or Stardust, something like that. So you can either bring out a 2500 beater each turn, or you can synchro and make a level 8 synchro every turn, which is really cool. We also run a small Piper package, just in case you need to kind of draw. There's actually a lot of level 1 monsters in the deck, so you can kind of use this if you need to, but that's not like the primary goal. It also just gives us another light for BLS, because we do have like a decent amount of lights and darks in here between Kinkabio and then Trigodia, stuff like that. And then we're also running Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. Nice thing about this card is it just says when a beast type monster you control control is destroyed, you can pay 1,000 life points, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. This actually comes up quite a bit, where you get hit with a torrential or a dark hole and it's in your grave, and then you can just special summon back the green baboon. It's also level 7, which means you can synchro with it to kind of upgrade into a better monster. And then lastly, I guess a couple other cards. Beast Striker has really weird synergy with Glow Up Bulb, where you can like discard Glow Up Bulb. Or even like if this is already on the field, you can normal summon Glow Up Bulb and you can get like Librarian Formula off of getting a Moja. This just says discard a card, special summon Moja from your deck. So a common combo you see is you discard the King of the Beast, special summon the Moja, and then summon back the King of the Beast. That's kind of how it's intended, which is really cool. But yeah, overall, this deck has a lot of spicy synergies. Hopefully I can do it justice. You know, we gotta showcase just how strong this deck can be. I actually think it's so much fun to play. So let's get into those games. Let's see how it goes. All right, Tournament of Tournaments, episode 30. Joe, we're busting out the two like budget locals decks. I feel like I would see both of these decks at locals back in the day. You know, they were the budget decks, but they still, you know, were the occasional heavy hitters. I know personally, like Rockstun actually like dominated my local scene a couple times. I don't know if you have much experience with either of these decks, but I definitely have seen them a bit.
Well, the Rockstone cards are actually relatively recently used in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Adamantipator deck, so I remember those cards at least being played in somewhat modernized Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of actual Rockstone back 10 years ago, I don't think I actually ever played against the strategy, to be completely honest. I played against like Quoki Miru strategies, but that's a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Quagmiro's had some relevancy throughout the history. It was like most relevant with Fire Fist, but this was an interesting take. All right. Did I lose last episode? I did. All right, so I'll take scissors. We'll go first. All right, well, I'm excited to bust out. This is my homebrew take on this build, so I'm excited. This is going to be a fun one.
I have no experience against the deck that you are playing.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna T-set and pass. Scary thing about the T-set is it could be anything.
It could be.
There are so many good sets in this deck. Oh no, I thought this might be coming.
And I will declare an attack.
Yeah, I'm assuming you want to negate.
I feel like I probably negate.
Yeah.
Sure. So your back row is almost assuredly your own MST. So I think I'll take it. I don't get both of those, obviously.
Yeah. No.
Fair.
Alright, I'll draw.
There's either Horn or MST. Surprised you said Horn without a target. I guess theoretically you could get a target though on your turn, right?
Yeah.
With Hamster. Yeah, that makes sense.
That
makes sense.
I'll go main one. And I think I'm just gonna set a card and pass.
Yep.
I'll target the back row.
Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Ooh, we got the fossil dino, huh? I will T-set and pass. effect.
Yeah.
I think in this situation... Damn, do I just have to... This is actually...
You just like search Raiko.
I would, but unfortunately I milled all the Raikos.
Oh, you only play 2?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So
with Key Mouse,
I can get
your target is
I can get
Kinkabayo, I guess.
that or Moja.
That or Moja, and Moja's basically just another Sangan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'll get the Moja. I'll take the 1900. I think I'll end phase MST.
Okay. I'm glad that wasn't Heavy Storm. I kind of thought there was a chance it was.
Oof. But the fossil Dyna be wallin'. I'm gonna set a card and pass.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Attack with Fossil Dyna.
Effect.
Yep. Now you can upgrade and set Hamster.
I can.
I feel like this isn't getting anywhere on your end, right? It's just like tutoring for a tutor for a tutor for a tutor. Did you search Hamster?
It's from graveyard to hand, so yeah, I got Hamster.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, it is from graveyard. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Plays around Thunder King, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then Boulder is still in my hand.
Yes. Ooh, Pog. Standby main. Normal summon Beast Striker.
I have no response.
Can I kill the fossil Dyna?
Hopefully not.
Would you like to negate with your Sandman?
No, I will. No, it's only when my opponent activates a trap card,
Oh,
so I can't.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I would consider it. I would consider it, but
All right.
I can't.
Well, I have to pass then. Oh, wait. Did you reveal for Sandman last turn?
Yeah, it was the same Boulder
Okay,
that I had the
okay,
turn before.
Boulder, alright.
Yeah, good old Boulder. Huh. This is a good draw.
That's a pretty good draw. Okay, so I'll take 50.
3150 total. Well, then attack.
Yeah. I guess 31 now.
It was 3150. Yeah, okay, yep. All right. Reveal Boulder for both of them. Go.
Attempt to normal summon.
Okay, you're good on the normal.
Attack the fossil Dyna.
Yep, I'm out of outs.
Well, I will declare Beast Striker's effect and pay cost.
It's not written as a cost. I don't know if this is old text, but
Oh, well. Attempt Beast Striker's effect.
I guess that's fine.
Okay, I'll pitch the glow up bulb. And
Yeah.
I will special summon a Moja from my deck.
Yeah.
I will tribute to special summon the King of the Beasts.
Sure.
And I have to pass. Don't set a fossil Dyna.
Oh, this is a good draw.
That's not what I
I guess. Oh no, that doesn't work. Okay. I almost did something very bad.
Oh, did you draw a dark hole?
No, no. The only graveyard effects are obviously Glow Up Bulb and then Baboon.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I will just attack.
For 50.
My cat's coming to help. Darby, what do you think I should do? Yeah, attack for 50.
Nice.
Darby, what's the play? You have Hamster in hand? Is that something you got back off of Key Mouse? Yeah.
Yeah, or off the Moja
Okay,
effect.
so Hamster. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. Some version of Sangan. All right. Darby's like, there's a mouse? Where's the mouse? I think I have to do this because otherwise these just sit here and do nothing. And then you're just going to kill them. So I think Utopia is probably the best one. And then I guess I can set Boulder now. So I can just add a better Quacky Mirror to my hand. Sure.
All right. We'll go standby main.
Yeah.
You could be bluffing this Boulder. That could be Fossil Dyna. Let's see.
Well, I do have a card in hand, so there's a reasonable chance that if I had another monster, I don't know, I guess it's kind of debatable what that would look like. If it was a big monster, I could go into Utopia and then crash it and then attack with like the 1900 over your guy, and I'd be in pretty decent shape. I don't know. Interesting. What my set could be.
I think it's really unfortunate I'm at exactly 1,000 because I have a really good
No, it's actually perfect that you're exactly 1,000. That's actually the perfect amount of life points. I'd much rather you be at 1,000 than 1,050.
Yeah. I think I have to. Okay, the Utopia is not doing anything. If this is Boulder, Boulder says when it's destroyed by battle, correct? Or is it card effect as well? I think it's just battle.
It's battle.
Okay, so if it's Boulder, I kill. If it's Fossil Dyna, I also kill. But I don't know if you'd set Fossil Dyna because I guess it destroys all, so that would include your Utopia. But I guess it's game if you do, so I feel like I can't take that chance. All right. I'm going to use Glow Up Bulb's effect.
Resolves.
I will normal summon Kinkabio, target Moja.
Sure.
I will synchro for 8. Special summon Scrap Dragon.
Yep.
I will use Scrap Dragon's effect. Target Moja and your set.
The monster or the back row?
Set monster. Okay. I will. I feel like there's no point in attacking here. Wait, it wasn't destroyed by battle.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm out of my mind. Yeah.
Okay.
That was silly.
I then will. I think I just go to end phase and bounce this to my hand and pass. I have to Prage.
Yeah. It's a 10 out of 10 drop. Hey, I distinctly remember a game where I could not kill this stupid card and it made me so frustrated. I don't remember what you were playing, but it's only fair. I will attack and use the effect.
That is so sad.
I won't negate with Utopia. I won't use Utopia's effect. I will attack.
No, I even have Gores. That's so
No, that's too bad.
Damn, I was so close to, like, because, I mean, I'm sure you can see where it goes, right? Like, the Kinka brings back Moja.
Yes, yep.
Every turn I get a level 8 synchro or something, and it's really annoying. So I was really close
Well,
to...
every turn you just get a level 7. You don't get the synchro.
Well, see,
every
so
turn, right?
every turn I can bring back a Moja, right? So I guess it's like every other turn, right? So the Moja tributes, you get the King of the Beasts. And then on the next turn, you can just normal Kinka. You can bring back like Key Mouse or Glow Up and then Synchro with it. And you just do it every single turn. And so eventually it builds advantage really quickly. So you needed exactly that Grand Mole without Valor.
Yeah.
Tragic, but it's okay. I had to get through that fossil dino. That I got walled off a bit. Alright. I believe in the Moja.
We'll see.
Alright, I will. Oh. That's a pretty nuts opener.
Oh god. Mine's below average, so I don't feel the Moja with this hand.
I'm gonna normal summon and activate effect.
Resolves. I wish I had Max C. Maybe I should have put it in. And it feels so weird against your deck.
True. I guess I'm gonna use Glow Up Bulb's effect.
Might get nap beasted. Oh my god.
I'm so good at this fucking game.
I can't complain after Grand Mole last game, but that's nuts.
Yeah, we'll get the Nat Beast.
Nat Beast.
And
good thing I have Grand Mole again.
Oh, do you? Alright, that is
we'll
good.
See.
We'll special summon the King of the Beast, and you know, this Foolish was for the King of the Beast, but now I gotta send a green baboon. So that's pretty good.
That's potent.
Alright, that's my turn. That's what I got.
Alright, well. Go ahead.
Oh wait, this could still be Fossil Dino. Priority.
Resolves.
Damn.
Okay.
That's not very.
Not false. Not a level 1.
The question is, how do I play around this? I mean, I guess I have to, so we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be sad. Yeah. Okay. I will use...
I don't know if you can. Isn't it in like the same realm as damage step type
I think
stuff?
it'd be...
I literally don't know.
I think it'd be at the end of the damage step, because after this resolves, right? It would destroy both Nat Beast and King of the Beast, so I think I would be able to use it here. Or I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, the Green Baboon had that ruling change that unfortunately just neutered it. It says you cannot activate this card during the damage step.
Yeah. I know you...
Okay. So yeah, flip effects are after damage calc, so I think you can actually. It would make some sense. Inevitably, I feel like every time we have these close rulings, people eventually correct us in the chat, or in the comments, but...
We'll do it. We'll send it.
Yeah, I'll accept. Baboon's a cool card.
True.
The more powerful, the better. So you've got Card Trooper in hand, and you already used Glow Ball. Okay. Draw. Duality.
R.I.P.
You know how much I love Dust Shoot.
True.
I just think it's the best card.
Draw per turn.
It's hard to pass up information.
Chain.
Sure.
Okay. Could have been the Mind Crush, you never know. You see, it's sad because I have the Valor, and I thought about holding it for the Fossil Flip, but also I was like, that's not guaranteed to be Fossil Dino, and I could put myself in a worse position if I don't attack.
I'll just get the card trooper.
Damn, I kind of wanted that. All right. Standby main, battle phase, attack. Go ahead. Incoming Gigantes. Alright, we'll kill both of them. Nice. So we're setting another boulder. I guess I'll just attack it. And I'm gonna just pass.
Not setting Raika, huh? Okay. That's your hand was Raiko Valor, right?
Yep. I'm gonna attack.
Well then.
Does the 1-for-1 train continue?
Seems like it. Attack and then negate if it's Raiko. Oh, hamster. I'll still negate.
Sure. Standby main phase.
Yep.
Main 2. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So you're saying there's a chance.
Oof. All right. I'm gonna pass. I don't trust like that.
Going to pass.
Yeah, I don't want to get my baboon deprisoned. No.
We'll negate.
Not a problem. Alright, game. Eat. I need the 1 card. Solid.
Reveal Sandman again.
Sure. I see. Attempt 1 for 1.
Cost. Guess I'll negate with Kyoki Mirror Wall.
Sure. I'll pass. Pass. Stand by main. I will pass.
Okay.
Double reveal. Okay. Normal summon.
Sure.
I would like to use the King of the Beast. I will chain the decree. Yeah. And I'll pass. Someone fine. I see. Making Zenmeister. Sure.
That's all good?
I think I Veilered the Zenmeister. So that would keep the thing. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, sure. Alright. Not bad. Go. What a grind. No way!
I put that in this deck because it struggles with Gravekeepers. Just like the whole idea of never being able to kill a spy. So, we'll take that.
Take the 12. Draw. Just in time. Yeah. Go ahead.
12.
12 is fine. Go.
All right. All your Raikos are gone. So this has to just be a key mouse or a Moja. What else does your deck set? Are you at the point where you're desperate and setting hand trap? I don't think so. So we'll attack.
Effect.
Sure.
I add. I think that's my only target.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yep. Draw. Go ahead.
This Fossil Dyna's gonna go all the way.
It really is, though. This is pain. You know what? I'll pass.
Oh my gosh.
Before you enter battle phase, I'm going to affect.
Okay, I see how it is. Huh. What could that mean? That means I probably passed the turn.
Draw. My God. Go.
Set monster. That's not fair. Okay, go.
Oh my God. Normal summon ape fighter.
No thanks. Yes. Just what I needed. Another monster. You have 2 effect failures for this?
God dang it!
And even if you did.
Do you know how brutal this was? Look at my hand. I just had Cyber Dragon, Trag, double Kinka.
I'm waiting for you to give me the credit for that Zenmeister play that I was setting up forever.
Yeah, you know, in hindsight, it was pretty good. You know, I thought that I was like, okay, you're minusing quite a bit to do this, but then I just realized, yeah, I just have absolutely 0 outs to Fossil Dyna.
I was like, you know what? I can get the game down to Fossil Dyna, set Solemn Warning. And I've got basically no outs to Baboon besides what I just did. I was like, all right, we're going to try and win with Fossil Dyna and 1 Solemn Warning.
Well, I think I should have, because I knew you had the Sandman in hand, so earlier I should have flipped Decree. Like, that was a huge misplay. Like, I should have just flipped Decree on your draw phase when you had Sandman. I think that was, like, my biggest downfall was I goofed that up, because I think that puts me in a position where I can actually attack with stuff, so I don't give you, like, 6 free turns to do whatever you want. It is clutch that Zenmeister came up, because you almost never see this card ever come up in any deck.
Yes.
But I always put it in there because you never know, and in this scenario, it was really spicy, so I do think that was pretty funny. But, yeah, I also...
Had no deep risen either, by the way. Had to just hope that would work. Once you stopped attacking, I'm like, okay, we have a play. But when you set the Decree, I was like, oh no, now the Call of the Haunted on Fossil Dyna is not going to work. So I need to get, and you have an effect failure in hand, so I'm like, I need to have Guardian for the Veiler, Sandman for the Decree, keep this gigantic, have another rock to summon, and then also on top of all of that, like have the Fossil Dyna still in the grave. So it was kind of funny how many things needed to go right for that Fossil Dyna play to work.
I just needed it.
And then in addition to that, when you like didn't effect Veiler, I was like, oh no, because I didn't have a rock in hand. So I was like, oh, you sure this resolves? I didn't want my Cloaking Mirror just to die end phase for no reason, but I had to keep it up there to protect myself from Veiler. I don't know. It's just a funny game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had like every power card in the game just left in deck too. That was the other side. Like Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Like, I mean, I guess Monster Reborn was dead, but yeah, that felt pretty sad. Especially
that was a fun one.
Yeah, fun for you. But yeah, I felt like I had to respect Deep Prison because, like, if I don't, like, if I lose the Baboon, like, I feel like I lost all field because, like, I just can't afford to not have a beater on field. I feel like versus
I totally understand it.
It
wasn't wrong. I just knew you wouldn't attack into it. I'm like, okay, so I just have to bluff these back rows and eventually, I don't know, find a way to kill Baboon. I'm like, where is my out to Baboon in my whole deck? This is an out. This is an out. And then besides that, every other out requires you to attack. So there wasn't much.
Yeah, well, and honestly, I mean, aside from not, I should have preemptively flipped the decree. I also, there was something else I feel like I could have done. Oh, I thought about attempting to go into Stardust on one of the earlier turns, because I had the Veiler. So I thought about synchroing with the Baboon into Stardust while I had Decree set, because outside of Warning, I could negate your wall or your Sandman's effect. But damn, I mean, I do think this was a nice showcase of just how fucking annoying all these Quackimiro cards are, because you just have to play around each little detail. Like the Sandman actually just came up. Like, you wouldn't think that card would be relevant in this matchup, but just the ability to stop Decree was so annoying. It's just something that, like, you completely don't think about, which is so crazy.
For what it's worth, you also have to keep cards in your hand the whole game, which is, less than desirable.
Yeah. No, that's true. I thought about running Reckless Greed in this deck for that exact reason. Just like, you never know when you have like a ton of back row if it's just worth to just draw a bunch. But that's also why I like Boulder. A lot of people didn't mess with Boulder, but I thought Boulder was pretty good. Just like getting you whatever you need at the time, like toolboxing out, and then also it could just sit in hand, like how you kind of used it, where you just get a new card every turn.
Yeah, Boulder, I didn't want to tweak the deck too much, and it seemed fine. The fact that it doesn't work like Sangan is the Tomato's a little frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's pretty low in terms of what it could look like. It could summon to the field. That would be amazing. It just doesn't, so.
Yeah. If it's summoned to the field, it'd be insane. Like, if it was a tomato effect, that'd be so good.
That's what I'm saying.
But
why not make it a tomato effect?
Yeah, I mean, at least I did get to show some of the sick combos. Like, the turn 1 Nat Beast, like, outside of exactly Fossil Dino, like, that Nat Beast, King of the Beast turn 1 felt sick, too. I don't know, it's such a fun deck. I'm just sad that it played out the way it did, where I kind of just had Brick City. Maybe I shouldn't have sided in the Cyber Dragons, because I needed just more outs. I had Thunder King as an option. I just needed more outs to Fossil Dino, because Fossil Dino was just such a pain to me. But, that'd be the matchup, I guess. I never would have thought that would have been so hard, but I guess in hindsight, everything I do is a big special summon, or like just setting a card. And I also hard drew milled all my Raikos both games, too. Like, I just got rid of them instantly. So Hamster was, like, dead.
Was nice. And the fact that your Heavy Storm was milled, too, was also...
Oh, yeah.
Like one of those where it's like, all right, we have a chance.
Yeah, because you can't even run Starlight Road in this deck because it main Solidarity. So, like, you run, like, Bribe and Judgment. So it's just, like, there's no risk of getting roaded. But damn, this is the power of Fossil Dino. Gotta show the respect. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Tournament of Tournaments. As a reminder, we release new episodes of the series every single Friday, so make sure you're subscribed. Not only support me and Joe in the series, but also stay up to date on when we release new episodes. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a great time dueling today.